Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to set up your Google form to keep track of your CDA log. So you're going to start in a Google page, search page here, and go up to your waffle. Make sure you're signed in. Okay, I call this a waffle because that's what it reminds me of. You won't see Google Forms here, so scroll down and click more and you should see it right there. If not, you can always search for forms. And then you're just going to make a blank form. And the title of your form is going to be your name. Please use your first and last name. And so I'll use Mrs. Mosher. And CDA Log. You don't need to do a description because it's pretty much in the title. If you click up here on Untitled Form, it's going to automatically fill in the title for you based on what you wrote on the title on the form. Your first question is going to be titled Education / Work Experience. Okay, and just do this as a drop down with your first choice being education and your second choice being work experience. Okay, and I want you to make this a required question because we really need to differentiate between education and work experience hours because they are recorded separately. Then you're going to add a question. Your next question will be time in. Automatically changes to time, which I think is a good format for that. You can choose short answer if you want to, but this already gives it in a time format, so I think that's perfect. And then your next question will be timeout. And just clicked on the wrong thing. And you can change that to time as well. You don't need to make time in or timeout required because you may be submitting them at different times. So what you could do at the beginning of class, you'll have to record your time that you come to class. And you could leave the log open until the end of class where you will log out. But if you'd rather not stay logged into your Chromebook, or if you're going to be in the preschool lab and you just want to make sure nobody can get into it, you can submit the form without answering timeout, and then you will just go back and submit the form for timeout at the end of class. Okay? Now, what you'll need to do is go up here to your three little dots and add as a collaborator me. So, R.A. Mosher. I'm going to go ahead and just add my Gmail one here for the sake of example. It'll notify me that I am a collaborator, and this will just give me access to it so I can go in and, okay, we're done with that. So I can go in and see the responses. Okay. Now this way I can go in and grade your log and make sure that you're keeping an accurate record based on attendance, whether your log is accurate or not. Now keep in mind I can create a spreadsheet from these responses, and it will give me a timestamp of when you entered this. So it will show me and it should either match up with your time in because you submit it right after you clock in, or it should match up with your time out because you're submitting it as you're leaving. Okay, so this timestamp is going to keep you honest, so keep that in mind. Okay, now this is something that you will have to be responsible for and keep track of throughout this class, as well as ECE 2 and ECE 3, because the log is a running log throughout those 3 classes. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at ramosher@graniteschools.org, and I will help you out as best I can, or we can just go over it next time we're in class together.